Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now here's Maxey. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Vassell. Back to Okongwu. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Wagner outside. Back to Murray. To the right side. Clock at 6. Jokic. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Atlanta with the ball. The Wizards making their last shot. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Washington. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Okongwu. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Rebounded by Johnson. Outside Maxey. Now Okongwu. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And so Murray will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 4. Pass to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
And this is how powerful Jokic is. Able to still score despite the contact.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go. And the layup is good.
When Giannis starts to drive, the defense knows it's in trouble. He powers right through them.
Outside Maxey. Back to Vassell. 5 on the clock. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And you won't catch Murray short on hustle. If he's got a chance to outrun the defense on the break, he'll take it.
Pass to Maxey. The rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Hawks. No good. That would have tied it. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the screen. Scoring so far for Washington.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And that's just fantastic use of the mid-range by Maxey.
Here's Wagner. Driving in. The shot won't fall. Wizards leading by 5. Kispert, left side. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, man. I mean, the passing from Jokic is off the charts. Gave his man just a great look.
Back to Maxey. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Wagner outside. Takes a three. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Franz Wagner is a very capable offensive player. Knock down those deep shots, young sir.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So both teams making some changes here. Wizards leading by 3. Antetokounmpo, right side. And that one's good. Antetokounmpo's got 6. Here's Brogdon. Dunn outside. Back to Brogdon. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Markkanen. It's rebounded by Washington.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
And it's Bona missing.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pippen outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri. Back to you guys.
That's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Vassell gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Back to Vassell. Pass to Pippen. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. With 1 on the clock. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Markkanen looking it over. Puts up a deep 3. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's Washington leading by 7. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Washington's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. Leading by 5. and the 8th overall pick in 2021. Grant, what surprises you about Franz Wagner?
I don't think we knew he'd be this lethal off the dribble. His perimeter shooting has really been the lone hiccup. But once he locks that in, watch out.
Now here's Maxey. Washington needs to get off a shot. 18 feet out. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Markkanen outside. Back to Brogdon. Markkanen outside. Richards with a screen. That's what he does. Lauri Markkanen.
Markkanen doesn't allow that clock to speed him up, just stays calm, gets into a shooting motion. Nicely done.
Outside Maxey. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Stolen by Bridges. That shot is off.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Wagner on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Over Bridges. And another basket for Atlanta.
Okay, one of the more versatile scorers in this game. Wagner can beat you off the catch and off the dribble, too. I mean, he's tough.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keith. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. The Wizards with a lead. Pippen outside. For 3, Vassell. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Wagner. Johnson with the defensive effort. Washington leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Pippen. Off target from outside.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Dunn outside. His first shot attempt. He squares up and sinks it. Dunn's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, Chris Dunn, remarkably comfortable in the mid-range. You get him the ball in that spot, he'll take care of the rest.
And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo inside. Give him 8 points now. In close, Antetokounmpo delivers.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Pass to Jokic. Got it. Good job in the low post. Jokic has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Pippen. Still no points. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Wagner with a steal. And a fast break now for Atlanta. Markkanen finishing the break himself. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You pulled him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Here's Vassell. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh! Don't let Giannis in!
They respond immediately with as much power as possible.
Man, you talk about a heavyweight battle. Both teams landing blows here. There's Wagner off the drive. Stolen by Vassell. And they're on the run. Here's Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Antetokounmpo. Goes up again. What energy on the glass from Giannis.
And just... tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Washington.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Vassell, right side. Back to Pippen. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half of basketball. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 17. And it's Highsmith missing. Hawks trail by 5. Now Murray. Pass to Johnson. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Atlanta shooting their first free throw in this game. And Johnson no good on that one. Washington leading by 3. Now here's Maxey. He's got 5. Pass to Highsmith. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Jokic. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And it's now just a 1-point Washington lead.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
For 3, Maxey. Connects from downtown. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, shaky start. He's putting that in the rear view and finding his groove.
Atlanta shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
And the skill set that Jokic possesses, arguably the most skilled center to ever play the game.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Maxey. 3-pointer Kispert. And again, Washington with a triple. 7 seconds left in the first half. Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Washington. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Murray. Down low. Here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. 14 points for Nikola Jokic. Outside Johnson. Washington moving the ball around. Okongwu with it. 5 to shoot. Outside Maxey. And here's Vassell from the arc. And the Wizards with another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Johnson with the drive. Okongwu with the rebound. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Wizards. 6-point game. Their next game is at Paycom Center in Oklahoma City for a date with the Thunder. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Johnson. And he gets the bucket. Johnson's got his first basket.
They're so clever at finding space to shoot inside. Johnson's creativity and ability to capitalize is impressive.
And here's Jokic. He's got 14. The big man, Jokic.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Hawks trail by 6. A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man. Defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
Atlanta shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Good on the second one. Washington leading by 5. Kispert outside. Pass to Johnson. Here's Bona. 6 to shoot. And here's Kispert. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside Murray. The 3. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Such an explosive athlete. Maxey saw his chance and took it right to the rim.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Hawks trail by 7. Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
Yeah, with his size, Jokic is really hard to defend without fouling.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And Jokic drops them both. Washington leading by 5. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. It's Bridges on the wing. He's scoreless. 4 on the clock. The rebound by Atlanta. Now Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
In terms of volume and accuracy, Murray has shown a lot of growth with his three-point shot since entering the league.
There's the screen. Here's Highsmith. Pass to Kispert. Bridges outside. Outside Maxey. Lets it go from deep. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. After this game, they can look forward to Boston, where they will match up against the Celtics. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Back to Maxey. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. And again, unable to change momentum here. Finally, they have a chance to grab the lead. They haven't been in front all game.
And you really need to seize opportunities like this.
Here's Wagner. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Now here's Maxey. He's got 12. Pass to Okongwu. Up and in on the layup. 6 points for him.
Boy, I love to see Corey Kispert share the wealth like that. This is exactly what helps team chemistry.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Both teams changing it up here. The Hawks trailing. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Maxey surveys. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And the coaching staff encourages Johnson to take initiative. When he does this, he draws the defense's attention.
So he gets them both. Hawks trail by 4. Markkanen outside. Outside Brogdon. Fires the 3. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Outside Maxey. Pass to Vassell. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Vassell's got 10 points.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on them, too.
Now here's Markkanen. Richards with a screen. Misses from close range. Antetokounmpo with it. He's got 16. Here's Maxey. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And it's an 8-point Wizard lead.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
one of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside Maxey. Vassell, right side. 2 on the clock. A well-executed transition bucket.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Wizards out in front. Three tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Washington. The lead is 2. Pass to Kispert. The rebound by Markkanen. Now the Hawks with it. Now Dunn. Now Markkanen to take the lead. That one doesn't drop. Kispert, right side. Pass to Maxey. Clock at 6. There's the drive. Okongwu. Some solid defense from Markkanen. And here's Dunn. Now here's Markkanen. Guarded by Okongwu. Richards with a screen. Now Dunn. Out to the wing. To tie it up. Richards. Great positioning on the putback. And this game is tied up now.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal.
To take the lead. The shot by Dunn, no good. Here's Maxey. Driving to the basket. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Wagner outside. Tries the spin move. And they take the lead. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Wagner likes to work his way to the painted area as much as possible. Look how comfortable he is finishing around the rim.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. Clearly, there's no doubt in the coach's mind. He told his guys, look, we're in this. All it takes is a couple of stops and a couple of buckets. It's yours for the taking. Now go out there and take it. I like his confidence. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Richards inside. Pass to Johnson. It's rebounded by Washington.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. The Hawks leading. Now Dunn. Wide open. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Pass to Highsmith. screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Bona. It's stolen by Johnson. Let's go with a three. He buries it from three. And the Hawks lead by 5. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And it's all from three-point range. Wizards trail by 5. Now here's Pippen. Vassell outside. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Wizards making a change here. The Hawks lead by 3. Pass to Jokic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
And Jokic drops them both.
At just about 85% from the line tonight, they've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
The 3, Vassell. Counted from distance.
Boy, after making 1 3 in the first half, he's knocked down 2 in the second.
Tipped.
Phenomenal defense. The long arms of Vassell helping him come up with that block.
Maxey fires. And no one in the vicinity.
Oh, commanding the ball in big spots. Maxey is so fearless.
Outside Murray. From deep. Okongwu with the rebound. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Now Antetokounmpo to take the lead. And yes, sir, lays it up and in.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Maxey with it. Done in his pocket. Outside Maxey. Oh, he misses the layup. The Hawks trailing. Here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic powers it in.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Now Okongwu. Hurry inside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Maxey misses the 3. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Big possession. They have a chance to take the lead.
It'll be interesting to see what they run.
Murray inside. Yes, it's good!
And in these big moments, DeJounte Murray is a great option. Just rises to the occasion.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Murray pulls it down. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Atlanta. The lead is 2. Wagner outside.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now it's Maxey. Now a Kongwu. And stolen by Jokic. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Here's Jokic. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good. And that puts him up 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
He doesn't waste a chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
Maxey with it. Checked by Murray. Vassell. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. And now we've got an intentional foul. He drops the first one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point ball game. Washington calls timeout. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
It's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Now Vassell. It's picked off. It's stolen by a Kongwu. So this one belongs to the Hawks. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.